Morning, students. Let us start our second unit of the employability skill in computer science. Employability skills second unit includes self-management skills. Self-management skills. It includes the following topics: stress management, its meaning, types of stress, need for management, management techniques, and working independently, a separate topic, issues in independent working, working style and its advantage, qualities for independent working. Next, stress management. Meaning of the stress management is the challenge that we face become so big for us that our mind and the body start feeling the heat of it. Such a state is known as stress. The challenge that we face become so big for us that our mind and body start feeling the heat of it. Such a state is known as stress. Since we all undergo ups and downs in our life, we face stress, right? So there are two types of stress: good stress, which is also called as eustress, and the bad stress, which is also called distress. Good stress is refers to the limited quantity of stress that helps one keep focused and motivated to do something. Okay, when, for example, when we are being stressed to get good marks, it is a type of good stress. Okay, bad stress refers to the ongoing and does not lower down when one cannot do their required things normally than otherwise. It is called as a bad stress. When one cannot perform their one thing, required things normally, it is called as bad stress. Okay, it is also called as distress. The benefits of the good stress is victory. The benefits of the bad stress is lack of sleep, memory loss, weight gain or loss, heart problem, loss or gain of appetite, irritability, etc. Need for management. We need to manage our stresses. Otherwise, it will affect our health, which leads to the affection of digestive system, excretory system, and even the total body gets collapsed because of the stress. Okay, so there is a need. What is the need is being particulated. First thing is maintaining health. We all work, we all live for maintaining our health. We should also look into our health, so it is the main need. Second one is improving mood. So it is necessity for us to spend time with our family members. So when the feeling is good, we can spend lot of time with the family. Second thing is boosting our immune system. Our immune system has to be improved only if our stress is being managed. Next thing is productivity improvement. So productivity is the outcome of what you perform. Whenever you perform a job, your outcome is called out to be the productivity. in order to increase it, we need to manage the stress. Stress is simply the body's response to changes that create taxing demands. Okay, there are some techniques. They are physical exercise. Physical exercise helps to manage our stress by generating a good chemical called endorphins, which will reduces our stress and increase our energy optimism. Okay, so it helps to increase our sleep by de-stressing. So physical exercise is the main technique. Sports is also an another form of physical exercise which helps to release the endorphins. Yoga is a form of bringing our mind, body, and the spirit together. The control breathing exercises, asanas, and stretching also helps us to remove, that is, de-stress us. Next one is meditation. Sitting in a relaxed position and clearing our mind of all thoughts helps to reduce our stress. Nature walk. So, nature walk is going for a walk in a natural surrounding, not in a polluted surrounding, which helps us to increase the feel good hormones in our body. Then, taking break from our regular routine is a technique to lower up our stress. Okay, next one is holidaying and vacationing. It is a study shows that holidaying and vacationing lowers the stress level and control a cortisol in our body. So cortisol is an another hormone which raises on our stress. Okay, so holidaying and vacationing will helps us to reduce our stress. Tips for the students. So there are some tips like proper time management. When we manage our time properly in a fixed time interval, we will be able to reduce our stress. Next one is physical exercise, as we seen in the last previous slide. Next one is positive thinking. Thinking positive towards your goal or your success will helps you to raise a de-stress yourself. Even you can achieve or not, it is our duty to think positively. Go step by step. If a big task is being assigned to you, we should break up this big task into a smaller or a particular parts like milestones, and we have to finish it in a step by step manner. It helps us to lower our stress. Act smartly. Something more challenging is acting smart than to work hard. So, smart action will help us to reduce our stress. Spending a relaxing time. So, spending time with our family members helps us to reduce our stress. Taking good diet. So when we take good diet, it will be helpful for us to reduce the stress. Having a lot of water, nuts, vitamin C rich foods, dark chocolates, fatty fishes, bananas, leafy greens, these things will helps us to reduce our stress. Having refined sugar foods like cakes, candies, carbs food like junk foods, fast foods help. These things will raises our stress. Instead, it good food will reduces our stress. Okay, next thing is working independently. As right from our childhood, we people were being adapted to the situation of depending on others. We human beings, we are nothing without others. So many conditions require that one must be able to handle the situation on one's own and work independently. There are some issues in independent working, taking the full responsibility on their own. So when I work independently, I will take all my responsibility. Then second one is ownership. So ownership refers to the accountability that we made on our own basis. So next one is unsupervised work. Unsupervised refers to the when we work independently, there is no other to monitor us, so we can work under unsupervised manner. Next one is capable of completing the work within stipulated time and budget. Stipulated time and budget as per stated objectives and deliverables. We can work according to our stipulated time and budget. Next thing is working style and advantages. So first thing is we have certain authority, like deciding authority, since we are the boss of our work. So we will be the deciding authority to choose our own work. The next one is own pace and style. We do not have a time limit or a deadline for completing our work. So we can go on our own pace and style. Third one, no conflicts and disagreements. When we work as a team, there will be points for the conflicts, like misinterpreting, misunderstanding, not accepting one's point, not accepting one's style. So these conflicts may rise. These points will be reduced when you come under individual working, that is independent working. Next thing is faster achievement. Since we do our work in on our own, we will be working towards the success and to move on to the next job. So we'll be achieving it in the faster manner. Next one is credits and the blame. We are responsible for our credits and for the blames, since we all took up under our own control. Next one is task taking initiative. So when the task is being assigned, there is no one is to tell you to do the work by your own. So you should be able to take all the required initiatives on your own without being told about them. As you solely responsible for your work and its result, you should take full ownership and take the initiatives wherever needed. Next thing is work life balance. So as an independent worker, there is no one to command you. So you must decide the time for working, also the time to spend time with your family, to relax, to rejuvenate, etc. So the balance will be there. Next topic is qualities that is needed for the independent working. So qualities include self awareness. Self awareness is the one full understanding of the self. For example, if we understand our own individuality, we all know about our own self, like our strength, our weakness, our interest, our abilities, our own attitudes, everything. So we can adjust with those things. We can be aware when I supposed to make mistake, I can be aware that I am going to make mistake in this area or in that particular area. So self awareness is the best quality. Next thing is self motivation. Self motivation includes ability to think, to do things on your own without being told, like patting onto your own shoulder and saying about your achievements. So patting on your own. Okay, so it comes with following four techniques. First thing is deciding everyday task. So everyday task has to be decided by your own so that you can visualize the desired outcome. So if I design a particular task today, I can be able to achieve this much is my today's task. So we can also work up to our own strength and up to our interest. Okay, next thing is monitor your progress. You can use some indicators, so some visual indicators to for monitoring yourself. Okay, next thing is self regulation. It is the act of managing one's thought and the feelings. It is the act of managing one's thought and the feelings to engage its goal directed action in to engage in the goal directed actions to achieve the goal in different way, that is by problem solving methods, organizing behavior. All these things can be achieved. Self regulating is one which will be having regular checkups as such. Okay, regular checkups will be there for you in order to achieve your required goal. Thank you.